Y'all come on up on the front porch now. There's a great discussion to be had right here in Studio 113. Yeah.
Hey, John Hardison here with you from Studio 113 at East Hall High School in Gainesville, Georgia. I'm just sitting here on the front porch thinking about the discussion-based learning structure we created here today in Studio 113. It's called the Front Porch, and it's a rockin' learning structure, pun intended. Now, as we look at this front porch, we see 7 chairs on the front porch. 2, of course, are rockers. The rockers are designated for the students who have the gift of gab, who can continue to move the discussion along. So, if there are any cricket moments in which the discussion kind of slows down a bit, they'll bring in some of the other students. They'll keep things moving. Of course, all 7 of these students who are participating are asked to be in character. Now, for reading fiction, they'll be one of the characters that they've been studying, but if it is nonfiction, they may create a character from the best neighborhood in the world, which we're all a part of, and they'll approach the front porch or be on the front porch as that character. Now, as you see in front of me here, I have a row of chairs, and these chairs are what we call on the front lawn. You can even see that I've got some green carpet here. We call this the front lawn. So as these students are up here, these students can exit at any time they want and pretend that they are leaving to go back to their homes, go cut the grass, go pick some flowers, go eat lunch, whatever it may be. They can exit at any time they want. But as they exit, they need to pick somebody here to come approach the porch and ultimately get on the porch and join the conversation. These students can initiate that also if they want. They don't have to wait on somebody from the porch to come down off of the porch. So they can come up, they can pick anybody they want right here, and they can just ask if they may be seated, and then everybody is going to invite that person in. This is a discussion-based learning structure, not a debate structure yet. And so just kind of an example right here. If I were being a character, discussing the thesis statements, the themes, the supporting evidence, the relationships to current events, sports, mythology, whatever, from the assigned literature, I would be in character, having a good time, drinking some sweet tea, eating some chocolate chip cookies, and having a discussion with the participants on a lazy Sunday afternoon up here on the front porch. And I might say, well, hey, I guess I better get on home. Betsy, I'm coming, honey. I'm coming. I need to be going, y'all. I've enjoyed the conversation. I got to get home and cut some grass. All right, see y'all now. And I pick a person right here. This person, of course, would pretend that they're just walking around the neighborhood maybe. They're approaching the front porch and, hey, how y'all doing? May I come up here for a little while? They'll come on the front porch and they'll join in the discussion. Now, when we tried this today, we went about 20 minutes each team. This was all one team right here, but the second team was right back here, if you'll follow me. The second team, you can see that I have these laptops, Chromebooks out. The second team was involved in a Today's Meet back channel. They were criticizing, they were bolstering, supporting what was done on the front porch. They were commenting on that, and they also were planning how they can be better than the team before them. So we had a Today's Meet back channel going, and as I walk around here, you can see if you do not use a back channel, if you have not seen Today's Meet, very, very simple. I would ask you to do that unless you have a better learning management system. But you can see here it is. Our actual URL was the Front Porch 6, which was period 6. And hey, take a look. You can already see where Ralph Waldo Emerson and Albert Einstein had said a few things. Pretty cool. I love those students. But if you will, take a look at some of these clips that are going to follow this little video tutorial. And you'll see some clips of where these students absolutely rocked it out and made the front porch a huge success. I cannot wait to see where this structure goes and how it grows, especially when we get into some fiction here soon, something like The Crucible. So stay tuned for some more stuff. And as always, y'all, unleash creativity and rock the class. See ya.
Still alive. Hey y'all, how y'all doing?
How's it going, man?
My name's Edison Milwaukee. Don't mind if I take a seat?
Take a seat. That's fine. All right. How's your day, Addison?
Speaking of the oppression, the slaves went through during the slave trade, reminds me of a song called "Carry Me Home." And the lyrics go, carry me home when the light in my eyes does fade. And it shows that the slaves would have rather been home, but since they weren't, that they would rather die.
You that one they say sings in the neighborhood all the time? Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Old man Jacob, y'all know me from around the way? Old man Jacob?
Yeah.
What's your name, son?
Corey.
Corey, you got a fine voice, son. Come on over here. Come on over here. Have y'all heard him singing? Sometimes too late at night. But you know what? He's got a... Come on over here. Give me just a second. I'm getting around a little bit slower now. What's that song you were just talking about? I didn't mean to be eavesdropping, but I'm an old man and y'all can forgive me, right? What's that song you were singing, man?
It's called Carry Me Home by the Sweetlings.
Oh, wow. I bet you... I knew you got a great voice. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
Carry me home when the light of my eyes does fade. And carry me home when the light of my eyes does fade.
One more time, sir, please. One more time. Carry. We're gonna sing with you. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3.
Carry me home when the light of my eyes does fade.
Carry me home. That's a great voice. Y'all give him a hand right there. So you can go sing anytime in my house. See y'all now.
You come back now, you hear?
I do that if I can get there.
That song reminds me of another song I heard. This song is called May You Find the Light. Now, though my voice is not as pleasant as yours, but this song is very similar. And the lyrics are, may you find the light, may you find the light, may you find the light to carry you home. And this song reminds me a lot of those slaves, because though they were far away and they were in the middle of just darkness, you know, that light was the thing that was going to carry them home.
Well, I'm sorry, I just had to come back. You know a song too? You been singing also, ma'am? No. You can't say no to a little old ugly man, can you? Come surely now. No. Give it your best shot. I sing all the time. Can you try to sing? Sing it.
May you find a light. May you find a light to guide you home.
Oh, I just heard angels. Did y'all? Oh, give an amen on that one. I've been blessed.
You know, speaking of all of this music and how it relates to the current topic of this conversation, I think this reminds me all about the recent Kendrick Lamar release. It's called To Pimp a Butterfly, and basically it is the embodiment of Black history, including slavery, the over 300 plus years of oppression, starting with slavery. And the lyrical themes just remind me of all of this: the oppression, the racism, the Jim Crow laws. It would have made sense. It would have been relevant 300 years ago during the times of slavery, and it still makes sense now. I just felt I had to bring that up because it reminded me so much, and I was listening to it this morning, and it just reminded me of this.
That is awesome. So that must mean you're a rapper.
No.
No, I'm sorry to keep coming back, but I love me some music. Now, can you just give a couple of lines? I used to bebop a little bit in R&B, drop it like it's hot a little bit sometimes too. Right now, my knees just drop like it's hot. So, can you give a little bit of sound there, man? Come on.
I would, but it's a bit explicit.
Okay, see now.
Welcome to Paul's Front Porch. It's wonderful to have you here. Well, you know, everyone, I was watching the color box today and just tugged at my heartstrings when I saw 71 people died today trying to escape Syria, trying to get to Europe. The war's going on in Syria. 71 people. Reports said that they probably suffocated to death. It was some odd 60 men, 7 women, and 3 children.
Is that why you were that church?
I'm telling you, man, it tugged at my heartstrings.
Oh, bless your heart. Speaking of that, I read an interesting story in the paper the other day. Something about identity theft.
I heard about that on the interwebs. I swear, it's just going up every day. It's so much identity theft. And that kind of reminds me about how the slaves, they were stolen of their identity. They didn't have a name. They were given, codes. They were given numbers as their names. And that just made me get that connection right there.
I mean, it shows a lot of bravery and truth, you know.
Yeah, I think
About that fellow.
one of the main themes could be the African dignity.
Oh yeah.
Like, I don't think he had the dignity to be an African because the way he changed around in the book.
Y'all come on back now, you hear? I hope you enjoyed your time here on the front porch. Next time, bring a little sweet tea. We'll be waiting. See ya.